Welcome to Day 3 of our A to Z Vocabulary series, where we learn 10 new English words every day, one letter at a time. Today, we're focusing on the letter C. Let's begin with our first C word of the day. Our first word for today is captivate. It's a verb, which means it shows action, and this one is all about grabbing someone's full attention. To captivate means to attract and hold someone's attention completely, to fascinate or charm them so much that they can't look away. Let's use it in a sentence. The singer's voice captivated the audience. In this sentence, captivated means the audience was so amazed and moved by the performance that they couldn't take their eyes off the singer. They were completely drawn in, like they were under a spell. Let's try another example. The storyteller captivated the children with her magical tales. Here, captivated means the kids were fully absorbed, leaning forward, hanging on every word. Her story had them enchanted, as if they were living it. Our second word for today is cautious, meaning being careful to avoid danger or mistakes. It's an adjective. That means it describes someone or something that's careful and alert. Let's use it in a sentence. He was cautious while crossing the icy road. Here, cautious means he didn't rush. He walked slowly, watched where he was stepping, and tried not to slip. That's what being cautious is. Thinking before acting to stay safe. Here's another example. The cat was cautious around the new dog. In this sentence, cautious shows the cat is careful. It doesn't trust the dog yet, so it moves slowly and keeps its distance. Being cautious helps avoid surprises or danger. Our third word is curious, meaning wanting to know more, being eager to learn. If you're curious, you love discovering how things work, why things happen, or what's around the corner. Let's see an example. He was curious about stars, so he read books on astronomy. His curiosity led him to learn more. That's how curiosity helps us grow. Here's another example. The curious scientist mixed different liquids to see what would happen. This isn't just a science experiment, it's curiosity in action. She's not just following instructions. She wants to discover something new, maybe even invent something. That's the heart of a curious mind. Next is candid. It means honest, open, and truthful. Candid people speak from the heart, without sugarcoating things. When someone is candid, they're honest. They say what they really think, even if it's not easy to hear. Let's use it in a sentence. She gave a candid opinion about the movie. She didn't just say, "It was nice." She said, "It was slow, but I liked the ending." That's being candid. Here's another example. He appreciated her candid feedback on his speech. She told the truth, kindly but clearly, and it helped him improve. Our fifth word is clumsy. Clumsy means awkward or careless with movement. It's an adjective, a word that describes a person, place, or thing. If someone is clumsy, they often bump into things, drop stuff, or make a mess. Not because they want to, but because they move a little awkwardly or without control. Here's a sentence using the word clumsy. He spilled his drink again. He's so clumsy. This sentence describes him as clumsy because he knocked over his drink by accident. Maybe he was distracted or just not careful. That's classic clumsy behavior. Check out this real-life example. She looked clumsy while walking in her new shoes. In this sentence, the word clumsy describes how she appeared, not moving smoothly or confidently. Maybe the shoes were too big, or she wasn't used to wearing heels. As she walked, she might have wobbled, tripped a little, or moved awkwardly. That's what we mean when we say she looked clumsy. Next up, the word is contribute. To contribute means to give, help, or add something to a group effort. Contribute is a verb. A verb is an action word. It tells us what someone is doing. When you contribute, you are doing something helpful, giving time, ideas, effort, or support to make something better or to help a group. Let's use it in a sentence. Everyone contributed their ideas to the group project. In this sentence, contributed means everyone gave their thoughts and suggestions to help complete the project. Nobody sat back and stayed quiet. They all helped out by sharing something useful. Here's another one. He contributed money to help build the new playground. Here, contributed means he gave money, not just effort or ideas. It shows that helping doesn't always mean doing. Sometimes it means giving something that supports a good cause. Word number 7 is conscientious. It means being careful, responsible, and thorough when doing work or tasks. It's an adjective, which means it describes a type of person or behavior. A conscientious person is someone who is very careful and responsible. They don't rush, they check their work, they follow the rules, and they take pride in doing things the right way, even when no one is watching. Let's try it in a sentence. She is a conscientious student who always checks her work twice. See that? She's not rushing just to finish. She double-checks her answers because she wants them to be right. Here's another one. Conscientious workers are always on time. That means they care about their job. They show up early, follow instructions, and do their work well because they take it seriously. Our 8th word is courage, and it's a powerful one. It means the strength to do something brave, even when you're scared. It's a noun, an invisible quality that lives inside you. It's not something you can see, but you can feel it when you're scared, and you still choose to do the right thing. Let's try it in a sentence. Firefighters need courage to rescue people from burning buildings. They run into danger, not because they're not scared, but because they choose to help anyway. Here's another one. It takes courage to stand up for a friend being bullied. Sometimes being brave doesn't mean fighting. It means standing up for what's right. Word number 9 is compassion. Compassion is deep concern for someone suffering, along with the desire to help. It is a noun. It isn't just about noticing someone is sad or hurt. It's about caring deeply and feeling like you want to do something to help. Let's use it in a sentence. She showed compassion by comforting her sad friend. That means she didn't just walk away. She sat beside her friend, gave a hug, maybe said, "I'm here for you." That is compassion, kindness that acts. Here's another one. He volunteers at the animal shelter out of compassion. Why does he do it? Because he feels for those animals, and he wants to help. That's what compassion does. It makes us want to make things better. And now, here we are, our final word for the day, consequence. It means the result or outcome of an action. It's a noun because it's a thing, the result that happens after a choice or action. It can be good or bad. Here's one. The consequence of lying was losing his friend's trust. Ouch! He told a lie, and now his friend doesn't trust him. That's a bad consequence, and it shows how actions can affect relationships. Here's another sentence. The good consequence of helping was making new friends. So by helping out, maybe with a project or cleanup, they got something great in return. New friends. That's all for today. It's time to test what you've learned. Welcome to Quiz Time. We've explored 10 amazing words starting with the letter C, from Captivate to consequence, and now it's your turn to show what you remember. I'll ask 5 multiple-choice questions. Listen closely and choose the right answer. No pressure, just have fun and learn while you play. You can pause if you need more time, or play along live. Ready to go? Let's do this. Question 1 coming up. What does the word clumsy mean? A. Someone who is very smart. B. Someone who moves awkwardly and often drops things. C. Someone who is very brave. D. Someone who always arrives on time. Correct answer is B. Someone who moves awkwardly and often drops things. Which sentence best shows the meaning of compassion? A. He ignored his friend who was crying. B. She laughed when someone got hurt. C. She hugged her friend who was sad and listened carefully. D. He bragged about winning the game. Correct answer is C. She hugged her friend who was sad and listened carefully. Who is most likely to be conscientious? A. A student who always forgets homework. B. A person who rushes through work carelessly. C. Someone who checks their work twice and is careful. D. Someone who tells silly jokes in class. The correct answer is C. Someone who checks their work twice and is careful. What does it mean when someone is candid? A. They keep secrets all the time. B. They speak honestly and openly. C. They pretend to be someone else. D. They always tell jokes. The correct option is B. They speak honestly and openly. Which situation best shows the meaning of captivate? A. A student daydreams during class. B. A boy falls asleep watching TV. C. A crowd is silent, watching a dancer spin beautifully. D. A girl checks her phone while listening to music. The correct option is C. A crowd is silent, watching a dancer spin beautifully. How did you do? Got them all? Super impressive. Missed one? No worries. Rewind and review. That's how we grow. Don't forget, the more you use them, the more they stick. Try writing a story, a sentence, or even explaining these words to a friend or sibling. New to the channel? Hit that subscribe button so you never miss our daily word drops. If today's words helped you grow your vocabulary, give this video a thumbs up. It helps us reach more learners just like you. Tomorrow, we dive into the letter D, so get ready for a fresh batch of 10 new words. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking like a pro. This is A to Z Vocabulary, and I'll see you next time.